You have to be careful. More time, you don't want to pass by. Because some people ball wolves, but sometimes you never know. She take advantage of the situation. Yeah, most of them something are way worse than what we think.
Guys, me say me have to take off the case off of my
Good
Apple
night, my
phone.
beautiful Matla. Night, my boss. Up and running, Matla. Running, Matla.
Sorry about that. Thank
What me
you.
say now? Yes. If Jamaica they have something put in place for the pedophile them, so Ansem couldn't have them two penny there now.
Couldn't have them, Matlock. Him couldn't have them.
That could have just common sense. When she come out and I preach and I protect the man, Ashanti and no mama stay like she.
You're too good.
Okay.
I called early yesterday to wish
No for the mama them stay like she.
my nephew happy birthday, and you never call me back.
Them cousin them this and them that molest the kids them. And me and man I'm not protect them. Me and man and then just the wrong. Them no want them family look bad and this I look bad and I don't give a damn. Could have my family, could have me wrong. We know what me. And some never gonna nowhere forget no counseling.
Never gonna know him, Matlock.
And some go to Jamaica and pick up the little boy them and start up and down with
Yes, that's true.
none of that.
That's true. Don't think, Mr. Handsome.
I want to see how she just come out, you know, she got to go take. No, nobody nobody with that. We're not push you on the back words, but I don't keep this and go on more to the business. I want to see. And I put no victim in the darkness no more. 10 days are over.
Him wicked. That's what him do.
Them too wicked. We love this conversation, lady people. We talk about it every day. Why should we forgive him? One to the pity them. One to the kids them get molested and we can't come back from that. They have to live the rest of their life. Matla, you know we love for God enough, but you know what human being and it's a question things in earth. And it's not fair man for question, oh, God couldn't forgive Adam to eat the apple or eat a little porky. But we forgive them people and it hurts us so much. Exactly. Like it's so easy, like I just saw people just get up and everything okay again. Even if you forgive, they still not put the kids them out there and make the same mistake and make nobody like that come around your kids. Exactly. True, Joel. Look for Alex. The same Alex, the little boy when you come out and bring out the people where they are, we never have nothing. Where you run down there? Where down there? And some first reach down there, I get Alex chicken a machine for plug chicken. And that then do Corona and go like say, them my mother Mary. I help people. I make people feel like so they're nice. They're not nice. When time I was much younger, Ashanti was like about probably 8-9 years old. Yes, ma'am. Up on Oak Road when the YMCA go learn to swim. I go there already more than one time. You used to go on the weekend sometimes. I used to go there every Saturday to go learn to swim. Up on Saturday, I used to go there to Oak Road. Yeah. I used to go there too. Man, when they teach you how to swim. The man put me on my back. I try to teach me how to float. I have one hand cross my back and one hand cross my bottom and I try using finger and move the bad suit. All them stuff there. People send them kids and trust them adults that look on violation. You hear me tell you? Nasty, wicked. Most of them things there, yeah.
That me say to Matlock. Matlock, that me say to. That's why I don't know Lady V, she come out. Eh? I don't know where she come out and say, because she not make a friggin' sense. She not make no damn sense. She not make no sense. I don't know where she come out for she and her damn big Marga Jaya pitbull. When then come out for not make no sense. Mr. Ansem have not been broken in the presence of God. He have never went and seek help. Him never really go down upon him Tony and cry out till him feel God present. And make God travel from the back to the front and lay him hand on him. Listen, my man, him want some serious beating from God. Yeah, somebody need to take him and throw him in the middle of the ocean now one barrel and make God pick him up when him clean and white like a snow. Oh, him shouldn't have the grandkids them. That's carelessness. That's neglect. Because of money. Then take a picnic, give me some handsome. The kids them. Supervised vision. You're supposed to have it with the picking them, but greedy. The love of money is the root of all evil.
I would not start talking about certain people. Can we keep this conversation going?
People are go through it.
Okay.
No people are go through them something when him are going with. I know other people are going with.
What victims out here? Endless. Most of them are silent. Free every time because of people like that.
In our family plus in that area, look for them little boy the way say. Them family are push them out where they live under the gully. And people in the same neighborhood and them same family molest them. And when they get big and turn gay, them family no want
to live in the area. One thing me learn about victims, Matlock, I'm going to tell you this, because me make sure me learning. And when me learn about victims, say, most of them victims there, over and over, and because even if some of these young men are going in the gully or wherever in the world will get molested, because a lot of them get molested, they never get a choice to become, even if them accept it now, so them a gay man, most of them never get the choice. Because man molest them at Jamaica and other places in the world, and never give them a choice. Only for them people, even other people get abused. Could be violent abuse. Them always have the question in them head. What them would be if them never get that abuse. Not just molest or rape.
But hashtag send a video on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're done talking.
Most of them, Ashanti, remember the video when said come here with enter the mother question the boy?
Yes, I remember that. At Jamaica, how she deal with him, and think she did put him out. And I molest him to get molested.
And I molest him get molested, and the guy turned gay. Him feel that way.
And we know the Jamaican parents. And then put him out, because they might protect themselves and them live a ghetto.
Molestation cause it, and them own people put them out.
And we look upon them and wonder why they might behave so. And some of them will look upon them as the worst behaving people. Them and we see them on the internet and them we got all type of shit.
Where you think them a carry on so? And enough of the girl where you see out the Ashanti. Enough of the girl where you see out there.
A whiny and sexy. How about the sex?
Girl that's so promiscuous, I want them on the internet and have sex and do all these things.
Them get molested, and that's a fact.
Of course.
That's a fact. And nobody not look upon that. Them just judge them same way.
Exactly. Them call them names. Instead of people in some community come out on the pedophile and then come out and say, look, girl, them bad.
Them effie, them love man, them a catch man earlier, them don't want it.
Foolishness.
And them call it for themselves, them love man, always round man. All type of foolishness them.
For yourself. And then time they a little bit and don't know nothing want to take place.
Correct.
You think that somebody out there and them laugh and think say them love you.
Yeah.
Share nothing about love. Nah, share their love.
And that's the truth.
That's just nasty and wickedness. And some are all it more man stay so.
Correct.
Look at Jamaica. Jamaica only for them big man out there. They say Ashanti. The age of consent in Jamaica is 16 years old.
Which is wrong. It should be at least 18.
You can't go cigarette, you can't go shop, go buy cigarette or liquor, but you can't have sex.
And you can't get a driver's license. You can't have
But you
sex.
can't have sex.
And the old man them in our politics won't change it.
That's why you see them have no registry.
The old gate all of them don't want change, and the one them will come on and continue the same thing. And don't want, look how long them law there for change.
Exactly, that is so wrong.
And one party in a power for how long, and them a control can just easily pass.
So when the man them breed out to 16-year-old and them a kill themselves or call police and call this and call that. Call what?
Matlock, you know, say most cases in Jamaica where people get molested and raped. So that when it come on to our female will get molested so much, sexually assault in Jamaica. Most of them, number one, half of them don't get reported. The half will get reported when them go down a station, tell you to go back a yard, this and that. All the woman police them deal with the woman them away sometimes.
Some of the pedophiles them come here, come.
Them are carrying in the same car, Matlock, go down a station. Not the same back of the car.
Yeah. And some of the pedophiles got the yard and buy out the mama them.
Correct.
Buy out the mama them.
And it's all true.
They bring chicken and body wash, go get landlord.
All true.
Wicked them. And you know what Handsome did I do? If they are going around and I try and friend all big platform.
It's true. It's true.
And tell the reason why, I mean, know the
It's true. Matlock, Matlock. If then you make me shake your hand. The same thing me say, Matlock. I hope you watch the video. Matlock, that him do. Matlock, me say it for my video. I hope you watch it yesterday. Matlock, me say that the boy do. That the big, broad, white. Me know if I call handsome. This big, ugly, careless, nasty body mouth man. Because he mouth nasty and look insipid. He mouth nasty. Mr. Handsome mouth nasty and cranny. You understand me? That him do and look for the people them where can't send them pitney at school and them something and he ready him through him cook. I do big cooking and I invite people and I get them look of free food, have them pitney come over. Yeah, and I watch the people them nasty handsome. Nasty handsome. Lady V, if you take up your friend off of the media and get help for him. Put him in your therapy school. Put him in your therapy class. Put him in your therapy session. Find one of your therapy co-worker. Make them therapy Mr. Handsome. Simple as that. Then after that, then they put him in a one church, make him broken in the presence of God afterward.
reason why.
When my friend all big platform, that means they will kind of hold him down and cover him.
Yes. It's true.
So I'm a love Matlock. Always I got the Bible beside. So I love my Matlock.
It's true. You think I'm going to sit down and watch what I do?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, now I find all big platform people because you are telling no
And the same thing me would have said, exact same word.
Certain things about him.
You have sympathy for him.
You
You
know,
have
say,
sympathy
that's
for
one of my
him.
favorite movie of all time. Dancehall Queen. I probably watched that movie about 10 times. And I don't watch movie a lot. As simple as that movie, the message is so strong in it. It's so clear. It's so realistic.
With that little young girl.
It's so realistic.
Ashanti, the big man in my Jamaica, I want no big man.
With a big man and we are them play the role, it's so realistic.
Enough of them big man, them live in one yard one time. One man live in the yard work at D&G. And poor me dead in 7th grade I go school. And every Friday the man used to come give me $500.
Grooming.
Every Friday the man come give me $500 and give somebody something. But I tell my mother, never ask him for 5 years. I'm never take it for nothing because through me and them kids, them the one I will grow in the same year and the one I will play together.
Yes.
Not like them not touch for them picking, but they will touch other people picking and say, dirty man, them see.
Jamaica and the Caribbean is slack. You know, say, people come on here and share. Remember a lady calling and say, oh, like as a teenager, she get catch with her boyfriend. The father gave the car and did a drop her home and then did have sex in the car. And the police actually, you know, come her yard after and try come talk to her, like try have sex with the underage girl, you know. And when she like deny, him actually tell her auntie pan her.
Dirty man, Ashanti, man, dirty. Ashanti, the man, dirty. I want dirty police, man, Ashanti. Because she never get to sleep with a girl, Ashanti.
Says them to get catch.
Ashanti, the man, a dirty man. Because him not get to sleep with a young girl, making go tell pan the girl and tell her auntie, I want to look at dirty police, man, Ashanti. Them down the same way 360 where they believe this, I know them down there. Them they are yard same way. Me know one way a dirty man. I be a young pitney walker breed up. And they will. I mean I know I don't know master what kind of science. Them a what master making can get catch. I don't know what kind of science him a work. That him get catch already. And I know him can't get sentence and the girl a big woman now. I don't know master. Them down the same way Ashanti, the man a dirty man. And I look for dirty man, the man is Ashanti. I know you say him a look the little girl. All dirty man them. All dirty man them.
I can't have sex. Nastiness them.
Nasty bad.
And I answer my loan, what if for them? Jamaica should have something in place. Jamaica should have one system. As the pedophile, them land at Jamaica. And then take them and carry them, go down and wait name there. Go process them. Them share in the system. Small like Mr. Hanson for go up to the mountain, go live when I have no church and none up there.
Helicopter deliver him water and him food.
Half a ground food. And go raise chicken up there and sitting.
Like the best. Agree.
Of course. Jamaica have too much church and schools and can't live in a regular neighborhood.
No. That me say too.
The most church in the world are the Guinness Book of Record.
See, nobody can play with them. They can't play with them and arms and angle them. But the one big one, that's why I can't dance a dance up. Dirty mama them. Them love, and she wants to say, what if them from Jamaica dance up? And I try to protect them family we done mash up already because them have two little pedophile and them family I try to cover them up.
Nah, cover up none of them.
Can't cover none of them. They can't cover them. Any one of them rampant night, pity them, they tell the truth. I won't even talk. May I play with them? Them too wicked, man, and she over there but she a preach. And all I call people them in the comment section. All them people in name a shot call and she be ashamed of herself. So they're gonna watch her.
Correct.
True.
Cause none of what she said don't make no sense.
No sense it make Matlock. No sense she make Matlock that. Matlock she not make no sense. And I call people them name and I set them up. But that she do.
She know everything.
Matlock to all me see Matlock. What she's doing. I call the people them name like she has set them up. But that she do. And that lady Via do. Call the people them name like she has set them up. I call the people them name. Where you call people them name for? You come to give your review and your opinion for your big friend, your best friend, where I bring view and content to you. Which is Mr. Handsome. You call Mr. Handsome name. Where you call the people them name in where I watch you for. And I mix up the people them lady Via. Don't do that. Call out your big friend name. Mr. what? Handsome. The pedophile, Mr. Handsome. The child molester, Mr. Handsome. You call people them name in the comments and talk about don't and I go on. Make sure go and search here so people them over upon our platform. But them not have no sense too. Them not have no sense. And them over there agree with her. Like them are dummy, them now have a mind and a head of them own for think and talk off of them own. And make somebody tell them, don't this, don't, and them depend. Yes, and a time. And I go and say, I said, chess, I said Lady V are setting up over there. Me agree with you, Matlock.
And I be a nonsense over there.
Be a nonsense, nothing with sense. No sense.
Because when she ever talk about 13 and under, so I'm to the 14 and the 15-year-old them people. Talk to them kids.
Mara, that's just like that's like disgusting, like really, lady.
That's the one that she just don't drink some mad puss piss.
Like under 13.
Under 13 alone.
That's it. That come out of your mouth.
Because remember, Mr. Hanson, when him just come from prison over here, 14-year-old person golfer. So she don't want to acknowledge 14. She got below the 14.
And you say you so smart.
She go where she go. Smart and I know what I can bleach out.
You gotta get the people and don't back bleach.
Ain't no partner in class she there. Look like when they're in class I keep she herself vegetable bun and milk.
A prefect.
Yeah, walk on.
When class I keep she there like canteen and start out the vegetable and milk.
A teacher
Nah,
petty.
man, I call it free go drop asleep.
And now she make no people lose respect.
Yo.
Anybody have any little at all for her. Yeah, no. Come out and
Alright, bye.
good body man like Mr. Hans man body. Mr. Hans have to go sit down somewhere. When I say Mr.
Bye.
Hans
Yeah,
never
cousin.
look so cold.
Bye.
A reaction I take the little dirty man to the little boy them and walk and molest. And I kill out him back in that phone give the little boy them.
Nasty dirty man. With the tally paper roll up in there and body like him have pile in there. Sorry, me not sorry for me. That a big man with him big old ugly yabba white mouth. Nasty Mr. Handsome, are you weird chat?
Me used to watch him. Me not watch him no more.
Me not watch him
We sorry
either.
for the victim them.
Me not watch him.
Worse.
Me not watch him no more. Him
If
disgusting.
me, she said, if me find myself a take on to be a little boy, little pitney, something wrong with me. The difference between pedophile and when you're gay. When you're gay, you go look your own type and keynote show them.
An adult, most important, adult.
You look your own type, adult, your own kind, your age group.
Mm-hmm.
The little boy, them are grown. And choose some of them not a father figure and them mother can't buy
Exactly. That's what he did. He private off for the less fortunate. Nasty handsome. Nasty big mouth handsome.
You don't see little boy that will always spar with him. Let the one big go where she go because she's supposed to go hell push wood and fire with Satan. Come and know you once a little bit and wicked.
Bad. Wicked bad.
If you come on social media chat about Mandela. Now mix up Mandela with nothing about Mr. Handsome.
Them not have no sense. How she can mix up Mandela with handsome? Eh? She not have no sense. It's our headless chicken up on the
I
media.
love you one more time.
I'm not talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness for what? You forgive somebody when you look and say the person not try. Mr. Handsome never try yet.
Him not have no intention to try Matlock.
You know, see, look like Handsome top God church 10 times and then put him out. When they put out Handsome, you say Handsome not gonna more church. He not go no church. In time they hear and make be a parish, get two pitney them.
I love Mama like one more time. Yolanda.
Yeah, I use a pitney to make money for
That him a do with him disgusting self. And that him a do like I use the kids them to make money with him big yabba mouth.
Because if sister they in place, once Mr. Anson touch Jamaica, and Central pick him up to process him. Like what them do all deporting. Them should have something put on one side. So all government fair take with them 2 kids and them data end up give them to him.
Yo, that's so fucking crazy.
That part's crazy, Ashanti.
That's like one of the craziest things, and it just went by like.
Never seen this in history. And
people sit down and watch it and praise it. And the defense in of it. That's one of the craziest things.
And mostly woman defend him. Wicked.
Like 99%. You hear me? A woman will defend.
If you don't love him, I'm gonna help him. I tell you so, all women we're watching, none of them can't sit down and try counsel him and push him down one church and make him go lay down at the altar.
No, fella. Serious.
A true thing, like a talk. Is it a true thing?
Church him for sleep.
And that me said to Matlock on my live.
Up at the altar.
The same Jesus that I'm about the helping.
Him not for come out. If there's somebody for time down in there. Time down.
Change which part? If it are Ashanti, look into this. Say for example,
yes.
Say for example, you get convicted and I lie the little boy I tell Paddy.
Yes.
Right? Say I lie the little guy I tell Paddy over here and him get convicted.
Yes.
Just for peace sake. Why can't you stay away from guys? Why?
Hey! Matlock.
Just a piece here, but for my freedom.
Yeah, my freedom.
For my name that ever get called back in and then something there. That's so important. That would have been the number one thing. I run, I see them. Run. Tell me no one about this come live and me and go back there, so. Cause I'm innocent. Matlock, me no want to see no boy putting nowhere close to me. Tell me no one of them come live and me and this earlier. I make me go right back there. And mash up me.
Nah, look no help. All drunk crow. Sign some now look no help with them big white lip them.
The way all the man brave, the man come out and talk about when Zazan, but when time it thing to that go on with him, or Zazan send picture go get Miss Darling at England and all these things.
Come on, boy.
I was so proud.
You don't think you would steal from that topic then?
Yeah, all the same time, the whole thing, and then they try to come out, and then they come out and talk about Zazana and Natasha and the whole thing. And he come out and say, it think like when the all of them, they carry my name to Miss Darling and take one of my big supporter.
More afraid to even bring up that. I said that bull list there, and I whole heap of the predators them have it. Like them just bull, them no want to stop.
Manjaya is a shame.
And
Bad.
Me going to, on the next side, how me feel it wrong, me dry eye, and me not start believing how me believing and chat to me and chat.
The man is a shame. The man daring.
I'm not in a wearing glasses tonight. I'm one him see clear. Sitting around.
Fish all the man I try to have a baby, got fam to friend them. The man go make sure say him go which part.
Oh, nasty, man.
right.
King Gwe.
When the two little boy left and see you, they come out. They so fast, Mr. Handsome left and we are Manika and reach Lins and reach see you and tell live or come take chicken order. So I have to cell phone and they bought again.
Lie boy, I tell Matlock. Mr. Handsome a liar, Matlock.
Shaja, you hurt brain enough to get no.
Matlock, him a liar. Handsome a liar. Nasty Handsome.
Mr. Handsome come out and reach down there long time and I meet them and take picture.
Yeah, man, two sardine them. Remember them.
And tell lie. Left and we are
Matlock, I tell you something. You saw when me and them age there, and me did at Franklin Town, even life hard. Nobody like that can come around me. You must have mad. For help what? You must have mad no blood clot. For help who? Me would have go, you must have mad no blood clot. In a which world?
Licky. All up and down with the little boy, all my money to build the bathroom.
Yeah.
Build the bathroom for the little boy. One to the little boy, mother.
You remember the brief argument?
The little boy.
Matlock, remember the brief?
Bathroom for the little boy. One to the little boy, mother. Go to the house. If you say you have the charity, you build bathroom for them. Go to the house and turn the camera upon them and talk to the mother, let people see the mother too.
Remember the man in hospital without no brief?
And
I remember the full story, but remember that part.
Come back. I try justifying wrongs.
Remember that the bush with the little boy there, man, the video?
Yeah, remember when I listen up, remember when I little boy them up and down with the dead, you know? A pedophile can be a killer because when they touch a little boy them bottom and they realize the little boy them now have it, they will strangle and kill them. I don't have none of those none of them, them are wicked.
True.
Yeah, remember the picture them when they are going, Mr. Handsome. I take picture, give look and show look boy, what I name behind. And you can tell, yeah, it's only man who I take teal and them bottom, you know, them behind to show up. I show the little boy that when I work with. I have a little boy that I took out in Batty. Dirty man. Wicked. Yeah, it's true. Something I like it and something I don't.
But you have to talk the truth, though.
But I the truth.
So when I'm here,
Mr. Handsome, Batty wall. I don't know if him Batty bus and piece of worm and come out of it. Make the man go away.
Yeah. She said, do our work.
And I do that.
Work.
That look like worm and piece of toilet paper like him Batty them a wipe too. Hey, you want to see Mr. Handsome? You know like some woman who I take picture and say, what give man and show the man them say, yeah, look how pum fat. And this me I work with, you know.
Yolanda, we need a picture now, please. After this show, ladies, we need some.
Why them I work with? Man. In the use the fact saying that prison over here, say me use that as example to stay far from little boy. You go down, you go back to Jamaica, I say your name, girlie. Play a girlie and entertain everybody then. But no. You want to pick up yourself from where you got Kid Street.
All right, then, Matlock. I'm going to tell you something. See, the first time me recall, like after I know of him, go to prison and something, and I say him there in Jamaica. The first like live, I know how long I did that live before, really get my attention. And the thing about it, remember at the time, I was like, what the fuck? Them people I don't know what I want, because so much people was on the live. And it was at, I think, St. Anne's Day, like a school at the fair day. I was like, what the bumbo clot?
I remember that.
I was like, what the fuck? How much people is there? And I was like, yo.
You know what catch me, Ashanti? When he come out with the sitting, in my interview with kids, and I asked Pitney who they sleep with.
Ah.
I always sleep on the bed.
Who peep your bed?
Who peep in the bed? All them something there. You can't stay there and play with him.
Marla, me used to watch Bill Cosby with the kids them and the jelly something. I don't know him and the woman them. But I never hear them question they get asked for the people them. And then do them completely sure them. That's embarrassing for a child. Them type of something. Even for an adult, much less a child.
Too wicked man. He's a wicked little dirty man.
And I big up none of them behavior.
That's you, man.
I mean, that's none of them behavior there, right? All of them wrong, you know, but damn, the kids them, man. We have to spare the kids them, man.
We have to spare the kids them.
If them not do it for adults, but the kids them. Imagine what them are go through.
See them that grow up and turn gay and think it is right. And when them in a most of them get to area, them cannot stay in there.
Them can't. Not at Jamaica. Them own parents push them out because them have nowhere to go.
Them parents tell them, say, they can't stay here because they now going to because of you, them come back up the house here, you know.
I real talk that. That's reality in Jamaica.
Of course. So
Poor youth them. And molest, most of them get molested.
Them have family.
But I love you find, like if you don't find that video there, like when the youth are telling mother I shot her up. I would have loved that video there. Yeah, man. Call me back, Matlock. Alright. Think I'm breaking news. Let me go check. Yolanda Wagwan. No, Ashton. Alright. Alright, come on, no man, sure.
Woman shares her shocking story. But let's start here. In 1996, when the Fugees, featuring Lauryn Hill, released this hit and their award-winning music video, Softly.
Can't play it, daughter.
I have other sisters. Allende was convicted and is now serving 90 years in prison. His daughter takes us down her hellish rabbit hole with the man that's her biological and twisted father.
So when I was 8 years old, my father started molesting me. And even, before then, he was abusive to my mother. That happened in the younger area of my life. I saw him hit my mother for the first time when I was pretty young, even though I grew up thinking that they just had the perfect relationship. But
that's all you knew. That's all you saw.
Right. I saw love, And he was polygamous. He did then claim polygamy as part of his culture, and he started dating other women. So I grew up with my mom as his wife, but him also having girlfriends who my mom got along with. But then when I turned...
Was she forced to get along with them, or she just decided to give in?
I mean, that's hard for me to say because, of course, I'm a child.
Right.
I would think that there was some coercion there because I do remember them arguing about it when she found out that he was with someone else. But at the same time, once that structure was established, she seemed fine with it. Her what he would call her sister wives, though he never really married anyone else other than my mom, were her friends as well. So, for a lot of my childhood, it seemed pretty happy. It was enjoyable. Yes, it was out of the ordinary compared to my other cousins on my mom's side, but it was normal for us and for me, and I was homeschooled as well, so I didn't know anything about the public school system except for what my cousins would tell me about. But then when I turned 8 years old, my father pulled me into my parents' bedroom one day and told me that he had to show me how to be a woman, and that what he was about to do was what all fathers did with their daughters, to teach them how to be a woman. So that was the first time that he actually molested me. And then from there, as time went on, when I was 10 years old, he raped me. And then he introduced one of his girlfriends who molested me with him as well. And then I tried to run away at one point, but I had a lot of brothers and sisters. My mom has 9 children. I'm the oldest. And my dad has 21 children. So at the time, I was left home a lot.
And how much of them in molest?
Care of them. I taught them how to read and write. I was a very responsible young little girl. I learned how to cook at a very young age.
And you jolly multiple them molest.
My father was pursuing his career.
Oh, you watching Jai?
My mom was his support
I first
system.
might hear that story, but it's so familiar, cause so
and one
much.
of the times that
Some
we
of the
were
things
left
them are the
home,
same
I
thing,
tried
the
to run
predators
away.
them.
I set my siblings up in front of the television to watch educational TV, and I tried to sneak out the house, but they caught me. And at
How old
that,
were you then?
I was between 10 and 11 years old. And you have to understand, Isaiah, one thing that trauma does, makes some things a blur. So sometimes the frame of reference can be a little tough, but so there's like a lot of between ages. Right, so I know that was already after my father started raping me, and I was 10 years old when he started raping me. So that happened between 10 and 11. And they caught me. My little brothers and sisters saw me try to sneak out the front door of my grandmother's house, and they said, well, what's going to happen to us? Because my father he was beating us. He was raised in the Southern Black way. And this idea that if you spare the whip, you spoil the child.
Wow.
So his form of discipline was corporal discipline. And we were afraid of him in that way as well. So they said, well, if you leave us, who's going to take care of us? Because my parents a lot of times wasn't home during the day. And that's when I then took on this responsibility for my siblings. And I felt like, well, now I had to stay. At the same time.
Although I don't know if you heard a story in the first man, I heard it other people here before. But only for the victim, only for the things that she talk about, other victim have like the same exact something them. Protecting them other siblings, especially younger one, them and them something there. Where the father come and stay in the room. Trust me, only for them something there. Trust me. Alright, although I never hear a fair story. I like me hear it already. Not like me hear it already. Trust me.
I'm simultaneously.
So I then can profile them.
Telling me that I had to keep the secret.
That mean all of them match the profile.
Because no one would understand. My mother would go crazy. which of course was confusing to me because on one hand, how is this something that you're saying is correct and is supposed to be done and it's normal, but at the same time we had to keep a secret. So there was just a lot of confusion there.
And are you certain
All the time
that your mother did not know?
Yes, until the day that she told me she found out.
Okay. And the abuse continued on until at one point you became pregnant for your
I
father.
became pregnant, yes.
Wow.
Yes. By that time, I was 15 years old. I became pregnant. It was after my period had regulated. And the same girlfriend that was abusing me with my father questioned if my child was going to be born normal or if they would, or my child would have deformities. And, you know, it made my father very angry. I had no idea, I had no clue what was going on because I only knew what my father taught me, which was that, you know, what happens in the house stays in the house, one, and my mother signed that. And anyone else that knew that what he was doing, for example, his girlfriend went along with it. So it created a sense of normalcy, even though I was suffering, even though a lot of the times I was in pain, even though I was sickly. So by the time I became pregnant with my own child, at first he didn't accept it, he didn't really believe it. But then when my period stopped coming and I got morning sickness, then he accepted the idea. But then at the same time, his narrative started to change. And by the time I had my baby, who he delivered, because he also delivered many of my brothers and sisters, by the time I had my baby and she came out with no medical defects that we could see, she had all 5 fingers and all 10 toes, a beautiful little girl who I fell in love with immediately. He decided that it was ordained by God and that he was meant to now create these special blue blood children because our race was dying, the human species was at risk of survival, and the only way that we could maintain it was if he created these special children.
Incredible. What you just saw there in these photos was as